Hey, how's it going? I'm Adrian Castillo. This is my channel, Daily Flows. Today we built our way out of drawdown. We're up $105 on the account. We made $403 today. So that's nice. It could have been way more because I over risked. It wasn't a gamble, but I did risk way more than I should have. But let's get into it so I can explain exactly what happened. So, this is a 9:30 candle. First thing it did was reach for these highs, but it failed to seek it. So that's where we draw in our failure to seek high right there. And then we broke below this low, that low, that low. We broke below these lows, right? And near the low, we have this fair value gap. Actually, we're going to use this low because we formed this low. We tried to make a move up and we didn't. Instead, what happened was we broke below it and formed a fair value gap. And then this candle dipped in, but literally I was walking to my office. I worked in person today. So I was walking to the office watching this play out. The second I sat down, it was like this candle, and then I opened up Top Step X. I got in on this one, right? So my entry was something like this, and I had my stop loss set for this high. I was so scared that I was gonna get taken out. Thankfully, I didn't. And I was targeting this low. So, what happened? Once this candle finished forming and we had this long wick, I got nervous. I put my stop loss at break even. I always end up doing this to myself. Trying to protect myself always messes me up, but it's fine. So the reason I say I could have made way more was because I was in on 15 micros. If we hit this low, I would have made 1800, which would have taken me out of drawdown, and it would have hit the 50%, which is the 1500 that I could make per day. So since I got taken out in drawdown, what I did was I re-entered, but I re-entered like down here, something like that. I set my stop loss at the high of the candle, and yeah, like 3 minutes later, we hit TP. So today's trade, it was like super simple. I didn't even think about it. I saw the setup and I just entered. I wish that's how I always was when a really nice setup presented itself. That's how I lost my XFA. I saw crystal clear setups. I got shook, and it led to me being emotional and losing that account. But today was a really good day. There's another setup right around here. Actually, we could go over it right now. So what happened? We took out this low, and then we have bullish market structure because we have this low, and then we make a higher low. So we have this high right here that's formed, and we broke above it with a very small fair value gap. But hey, the fair value gap is there, and it's near the high. So, and we kept on bouncing around in there. I wouldn't have entered off of any of these candles. I would have probably entered this candle. But since I made my profits today, I wasn't even watching the charts. And then right there, aim for all-time highs. Entry is at 11:26. You would have gotten out after a few hours, but hey, it's worth it. But yeah, that is today. I hope you guys had a good trading session. I usually don't do no news Mondays, but I don't know. I was feeling pretty good. But stay disciplined throughout the week. I'm gonna try and stay disciplined. Hopefully, we pass this combine so we can really get to it in Locktober. But hopefully, I see you guys tomorrow. Peace.